that's going to be there for a long, long time. And I want to introduce this time my very good friend, Mayor of Oakley, Bruce Conlon.
Thank you very much, Arnie. I too am very happy to be here today in support of Mayor Wilson. I'm really glad to hear that there's no question about his stand on the Peripheral Canal, or the proposed Peripheral Canal. I can't even pronounce it either, Mr. Mayor. Yeah, there's a lot of reasons that it should not come to be. There's been a lot of input on the issue through the Governor's Blue Ribbon Task Force, which is about to submit their recommendations to the Governor. The bottom line is this: the current water system in California was designed to last about 50 or 60 years. We've gone beyond that point. There isn't any more water to be drawn out. By putting in a peripheral canal, the result will be drawing more water out of the delta, and there are certain rights that people have that are in close proximity to the source of water. Most of that are the delta farmers. Recently I was out on a boat on the delta with an old guide. Well, he wasn't that old, but he had more wrinkles than I did. And he was born and raised in the delta. And I hadn't even said anything to him about the water issues, but island after island he pointed out the crops that were being grown there and the negative effect it would be if we did have a peripheral canal and we did start drawing more water out. Not only does it destroy the ecosystem in the delta, it brings more salt water in. And he told me, you know, if that saltwater intrusion gets this far, these farmers are out of business. We're going to lose a lot of agriculture here. In the meantime, they're promoting and talking about not only sending more water to Southern California for metropolitan uses, but also the Southern California farmers, the central farmers, where once there was a desert, now they use delta water to irrigate those fields. It's gone too far. It's time California works on creating another source for their water needs as we grow, because we will continue to grow. And you know, there is this big puddle just to the west of us they call the Pacific Ocean. Desalinization, I think, is going to be the only long-term solution. Again, thank you for having me here. I'm Mayor Wilson, and I'll turn it back to you. Or Dee? I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm Dee Monk, Executive Director of the Contra Costa County Farm Bureau, and on behalf of the Contra Costa County Farm Bureau, I'd like to say that we support Mayor Wilson, and we know that he will help us protect the Delta. The Delta is very important to the 5 counties that draw a good portion of their income from it in agriculture, and we do not support a peripheral canal or a dual conveyance or whatever they're calling it this week. We have been working especially hard this last 6 months to get the message out that if you keep on taking the water out of Northern California and the Delta, you're going to destroy it. And we will not only lose our agricultural business, but we will also lose the water that we rely on in Contra Costa County for drinking, because as the salt water intrudes, our drinking water goes down. I know that Mayor Wilson will be a staunch representative of clean water and of maintaining our values here in Contra Costa County. He is a friend of agriculture, and I know he will continue to be. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak today.
With that, I welcome everyone to enjoy the new facility.